Welcome to Idiomas Uko Virtual. Today we're going to talk about countable and uncountable nouns. We will define what are countable and uncountable nouns, how to use them, common quantifiers that go with countable and uncountable nouns, and we'll also look at some examples before doing some exercises. First, let's look at some examples of countable and uncountable nouns. For example, burgers, sandwiches, cherries, an apple or apples, grapes, and some uncountables: bread, meat, rice, cereal, juice. Now, countable nouns can be separated into individual units and counted. They usually have both a singular and plural form. Most English nouns are actually countable nouns. For example, one phone or two phones, one dog or two dogs. However, a few countable nouns only have a plural form in English. Here are some examples: clothes, pants, jeans, shorts, and pyjamas. They are often used with some sort of quantifier to show how they are counted. For example, a pair of pants, two pairs of pants, or some pants. Now, uncountable nouns or non-count nouns exist as masses or abstract quantities that cannot be countable. They have no plural form. Also, uncountable nouns do not use the indefinite articles of a or an. For example, there's some, a lot, or a little of milk, rice, water, lettuce, cheese on the table. But if we take away the quantifier, you just say there's milk on the table. Here are some common categories of uncountable nouns. Now, there may be some exceptions. A mass, so work, equipment, homework, money, transportation, etc. A natural substance such as air, ice, water, fire, wood. Lots of food is uncountable: milk, rice, coffee, bread, sugar. And lots of abstract nouns or abstract concepts are uncountable. For example, advice, never advices; happiness, health, education, information. And here are some examples of quantifiers that commonly go with uncountable nouns or countable nouns. Now, there are many quantifiers that you can actually put with both countable and non-countable, uncountable nouns. For example, all, enough, no, none, not any, a lot of, lots of. Take a moment to study the following table. It shows some examples of how we use quantifiers with different types of nouns, countable or non-countable. For example, any chips or any milk. Is there any milk, or there aren't any chips? Pause the video and take a moment to study this table. Now let's look at some more examples. There are some books on the desk. Countable. He's only got a few dollars. Countable. How much money have you got? Money is uncountable. There is a large quantity of fish in this river. Again, fish here is uncountable. He's got more friends than his sister. Countable. Now pause the video and have a look at the following exercise. For the 20 statements, try to identify whether the noun is countable or uncountable. Now take a moment to look at the answers and make any corrections if necessary. For the next exercise, with the following 10 statements, choose the correct or an appropriate quantifier to go with the noun. You can go back to the table of quantifiers if you need to remind yourself. Now take a moment to look at the answers and make any corrections if necessary. Thank you for watching. See you in our next class.